I wanted to say a few words about my experience with Kroger's. I've had a good working relationship with Kroger's. I've been working there since about 2005, and I work the front end, which mainly deals with checking out of groceries and bagging them. Um, and for the most part, it's been a really good experience. Uh, I think I've learned some valuable things about the work atmosphere and just what work in general is like. Um, I do want to say a few things though about Kroger's that I think any prospective person looking to become employed with them should know. Um, the management can be difficult to deal with. They expect you to do the work that they want you to do, even though you might not like doing that work. And they don't really give you any leeway in scheduling much. Um, and they they just it doesn't seem like that they're really focused on the employees that much. It seems like they're more focused on the operation of the store and their budget lines and that kind of thing. I also wanted to say that the not all managers are cut out for the jobs that they are assigned. You can get some managers of the store who are really nice and are willing to work with you on just about anything. And then there are other managers that you get who are just totally uncooperative with you, want to pick out everything wrong that you do, and are just not looking out for your interests at all. And that's some. And I do also want to say the employees that are working at the store may not always be nice to you. They pick up employees from a lot of different places, and the backgrounds can be somewhat different, and their ways of thinking are kind of different. So the employees may not always be focused on the human element. They may just be focused on doing the job title that they're expected to do. So that's something you need to be aware of. And the customers may not always be nice as well. This is something that I have found really strongly in the customer service field. The customers really just expect you to do your job really quick, and they want you to do it without errors. And if you make an error, they aren't forgiving. They expect you to correct it right then and there, and they expect that they are always going to be right, which is not always the case. Then that's not exactly good. But that's just my perception of the customers. Another thing too is you for every time that you work, for part time you get 1 15-minute break for a shift up to 6 hours. Anything over 6.5 hours, you get 2 breaks, and for an 8-hour shift, you get 2 15-minute breaks and a lunch, which the lunch they don't pay you for. Those don't always come at the same time every day. The hours can be different on that. The hours are long, and they can conflict with other things you have planned, unless you tell the employer, Kroger's, ahead of time, because they're just going to schedule you for the hours that they need people to work, and they're not always going to keep your considerations and thought in mind unless you put it in writing. Um, so, yeah. And they expect you to work weekends and holidays. They don't exactly give you those off because they are a big store and they need people to work those times because those times can be very busy. Um, and the union expects you to pay their dues. But a lot of times the union won't really do anything for you unless you're facing discipline that can lead up to termination, and usually they'll provide you with some kind of assistance then. But for the most part, the union is just there to help the full-time people, I think. So, anyway, that's just some things that I found, and I just wanted to address those issues. Thank you very much.